All right. So, Happy New Year's, America.
Happy New Year.
All right. So, it is New Year's Day now, and as usual, I have bought far too much food. So, Alex, what do we do with all this food?
Pocky Spritzer.
Pocky Spritzer.
Pocky Spritzer.
Pocky Spritzer. Now, all right. So, the principal ingredient in the Pocky Spritzer, conceived of today, is
Pocky.
Pocky.
Believe it or not.
All right. So, all you otakus out there, you probably have a ton of extra Pocky lying around. I got some extra because forgot that Alex here doesn't eat chocolate Pocky because he doesn't eat chocolate. And so I got him strawberry. And I got way too much of both.
Now we have two types of Pocky that we're using today. We have the chocolate variety, as you said, and the strawberry. And well, why not use both?
Yeah. We want to represent everyone. If you hate chocolate, then you will like the strawberry. If you hate strawberry, like the chocolate. Everyone wins.
Everyone wins.
All right. Next ingredient, we're going to use milk chocolate chunk pecan cookies. If you buy these at Duane Reade, they come pre-crushed, which is the principal reason for our including them. We thought, you know, what's the point of wasting good cookies when we can eat them? Then we realized they're already crushed, and we're like, we don't want to eat crumbly cookies. So we put them right in the blender. That's the first ingredient, by the way, a blender.
Pre-crumbled is optional. Again, you can crumble your own cookies. Not very hard.
We don't advise you to do that unsupervised, but with a hammer you can do just about anything.
What can't you solve with a hammer?
Alright, so the next ingredient, we tried two different versions of this. With this and with less of this. These are peanut butter filled pretzels. I think I've come to the conclusion that less is more in this case. So, in this regard, why don't we just use, what did we agree on, 4 last time?
4 or 5. Now this will drastically affect the smell and perhaps the overall overwhelming odor of anything you dump it into. So.
Perhaps adversely, and we recommend that if you put more of these, you do blend vigorously. High-powered blending sense. Alright, so now we need to add some spice to our lives. And my 2 favorite spices to add to my life are nutmeg and cinnamon.
Now if you're a fan of delicious flavor, you'll love the cinnamon.
Alright, cinnamon goes well with everything, including Pocky. I think they might have a cinnamon-flavored Pocky. I mean, they got everything flavored Pocky now.
That's like the everything bagel except with Pocky?
No, I mean, like, they've got every flavor. But that would be an interesting flavor. They maybe have, like, that mystery flavor, the Airheads one, that always kind of tastes like grape gum.
Mystery flavor is usually not a good thing. Unless it's like Snazzleberry.
I think this is how mystery flavors are born.
That might very well be.
Alright, so anyone who watched the Colbert Christmas special will know the value of good nutmeg. And it makes you feel like you're drinking eggnog, even though you don't want to crack raw eggs into this by any means. Any stretch of the imagination.
Not advised.
Alright, so now as you see, we've assembled all the dry ingredients in the blender first. Now it is time to add the wet, the Sprite. In fact, the term spritzer is derived from the word sprite, which is also a fairy or a character that represents you on the internets, the interweb.
You could also use club soda. Not all of us belong to the club. It's optional.
You see, because we bought about 3 liters of Coke, we went through that, and then by the time we didn't have room for any Sprite. So this is what we have. Too much Pocky, too much Sprite, Spritzer. The rest, these are the principal ingredients. You can kind of fiddle the formula. As long as you have Pocky and Sprite, you're good to go.
If you will, it's almost the crusty brand cough syrup to our flaming Homer.
Yeah, except you can't light this on fire.
Not advisable.
And then we found this bottle of peppermint schnapps. I think that'll give it a little kick. We haven't tested this out yet, but like I said, Pocky and Sprite, the rest is just chemistry. A little bit of this. Give it a good peppermint smell. Counteract the peanut butter.
I don't know if that's... No. That's chemistry, kids. Chemistry at home.
Chemistry at home. Now we recommend that you start this on medium.
Or you could jump right up to high.
Leave it on for a good while, because you don't want the chunky bits to clog your sink when you get rid of it all. Not that you won't like it.
Remember, kids, though, always in moderation.
Alright, and since it is New Year's, we have our festive glass. Well blended.
Well blended.
Well blended. A smell test? Somehow a little bit more pungent than the last run.
No, passes the smell test.
Yeah, it's like George's Marvelous Medicine. The ingredients are the same, but it never quite comes out the way you did it. Cheers.
What's the verdict?
Better. It improves with everything. I think the peppermint schnapps helps.
I would imagine the schnapps helps.
Want to take a test?
No, thank you.
Right. Well, cheers.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.